everybody, Toony here from Galactic Toons Studios. I want to quickly establish that the title of this video is not a joke. It's not an exaggeration. It's not clickbait. This is my legitimate choice. I can't see myself doing this whole YouTuber thing much longer. In a year or two, I will be quitting Galactic Toons Studios, and I'm not sure if I will come back to it. I'm making this video to explain why, after almost 10 years of running this channel, I'm making this big choice, as well as what will come next for Galactic Toons Studios. One big problem I've always had when running this channel is I've had so many ideas that I could possibly create on this platform that I could never properly commit to one. I've made plenty of music and cartoons and videos and such, but I've had trouble focusing on and completing the big ones like Mirabilia and Grady Gremlin. I want to focus on these big ones, but balancing that, school, work, and making other fun and random stuff has thrown my creative drive all out of whack. I think I need to get my priorities straight. The second thing is, no one really seems to care what I make. It's been nearly 10 years since I started this channel, and no one ever seems to see anything I post. My most viewed and popular video to this day is a really crappy cover of Ink Bendy's Chase theme from 5 years ago. Like, I've made significantly better stuff since then. I've made original creations, animation, fun streams with friends, yet all of them, they barely get any attention. Stuff I make seems to rarely exceed 50 views, and even then, I seem to often get a maximum of only 2 to 3 likes. It seems that whatever I make, no matter how much passion I put into it, or how much fun I have recording or streaming, YouTube and its spheres just do not care. Whatever I make from here on out, I'm beginning to have my doubts that YouTube is the best place or audience for it. That's why I'm thinking about moving on to other mediums. Now for the third topic, the state of the internet. This is probably the biggest reason that I have for making this choice, because, let's be honest, the internet, it's kind of horrible. Many creators nowadays turn out to be horrible people. Others get attacked for things they did not do. Audiences are incredibly toxic and will look for any reason to try to ruin the lives of other people. It's just sad, really. If this is the kind of environment I will need to navigate as a YouTube content creator, I don't think I have what it takes. I don't think I can handle that kind of environment or deal with the big stresses like that. If I'm honest, the internet as a whole kind of depresses me. There are horrible people using the web for a variety of bad things. At this point, I think I've spent too much time on the internet for my own mental health. When quitting, I may honestly try to spend more time off the internet. I think I really need this. So, what comes next? Well, I first want to make it clear that I'm not quitting just yet. For now, I will still stream with the Chaos Co. and make some content here and there, but at a certain point, I'll probably slow down until I just stop. I'm not sure when I will quit for real. It could be a year, it could be 2. Now the big question is, what will happen to my channel projects? The first thing I will establish is that me quitting does not mean the total erasure of Galactic Toons Studios. I've had way too much fun, and have made too many good memories on this channel to delete it entirely. Galactic Toons Studios and all its videos will remain on YouTube. Besides, if I ever make something special that I decide does need to be put on YouTube, then I have an easy way to do it still. And I don't think that me quitting will stop the rest of the Chaos Co. from streaming either. My plan here doesn't stop the rest of the group. In fact, I'll probably still make appearances in their streams. At a certain point, I just will stop streaming myself. We also have plans for a Chaos Co. SMP in the future, and I still hope to be a part of that, as it just sounds plain fun. So, I'll still be around for that. Antecedent, my dystopian mascot horror game concept is scrapped. As much as I have tried, I simply cannot make an entire horror game on my own. And in addition to that, I've lost so much motivation for it, and my attempts at devising its story and world are just a complete mess. For the foreseeable future, Antecedent is not going anywhere. Greater Gremlin is not scrapped, but its development is currently put on hold. In the future, I will probably make the pilot episode that I have planned, but that's basically the only video I plan to make after my official quitting. After that, I don't know. Maybe Galactic Studios will actually be revived as Grady Gremlin becomes a continuing series. Or perhaps a station or streaming service will pick up my pilot, and it'll become a legitimate show. I don't know. And finally, there's Mirabilia. Mirabilia is still ongoing. In fact, after quitting YouTube, I intend to make Mirabilia my primary creative focus. Working on my book, Fauna of Mirabilia. Working on Mirabilia has been so amazing. I honestly think it's one of my absolute favorite projects to work on, if not my complete favorite. It relieves my stress, it's rewarding to make progress on it, and it consists of my favorite genres and topics. But Mirabilia won't have a bunch of videos made on it. At least not anytime soon. I hope everyone watching this who has been following me all this time can understand. I don't think I will be undoing this decision of mine. I'll make my remaining time on YouTube as fun and enjoyable as it can be. As a matter of fact, tonight, I will be streaming a Lethal Company hide-and-seek stream with my friends. So, please consider checking that out. And I will keep making things fun around here until I finally decide to leave. Thank you for listening. I will see you all soon.